fully proud batch of more than 65% of its total population who are called youth. What we have? We have our health. I met you all in the breakfast and was saying how smiling you are when you are taking your food, when you are enjoying your days of NSS, and now you are enjoying your very good time, quality time at Raniganj Girls College with your vision and mission. I express my heartfelt regards and gratitude to you all, especially the authorities of Government of India, Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, Regional Directorate, Department of Higher Education, Government of West Bengal, Government of India, Honorable Regional Director Sir, Vinay Kumar Sir, the Honorable Principal of Raniganj Girls College, all the support teachers and staffs, all the officials of NSS coming from different states of India, especially Dr. Tushar Kanti Banerjee, who, with the help of our Honorable Regional Director Sir, has given a painstaking effort to transform this dream of organizing this where lots of galaxies of eminent personalities, especially Koshyari ji, Vinay Kumar ji, and others, Taposh Banerjee sir was present, Honorable Principal Madam was present, and I listened carefully to their message. Our message is to uphold our freedom, to uphold our strength, the strength of youth, and as a part of it, we are here today in the technical session too to discuss something about cyber crime, cyber security, its present and future. What are the challenges as a youth we are facing, and what we have to do. हम शुरू करेंगे एक स्टोरी से. आपको याद है, एक हफ्ता पहले हिंदुस्तान टाइम्स में एक न्यूज आया था. नेहा कक्कर, आप उनका नाम से परिचित है. नेहा कक्कर जी को 1 महीने के लिए सस्पेंड, डिबार किया गया. क्यों? उनका एक इंटरव्यू आया था कपिल शर्मा शो में. तो कपिल शर्मा जी उनको बहुत सारे क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं सब लोगों को. तो उनको पूछे कि आप इतना अमीर क्यों है, आप हर रोज एक एक नया गाड़ी लेके आते हैं, एक एक नया ड्रेस खरीदते हैं, एक एक नया मोबाइल खरीदते हैं, तो आपका परफॉर्मेंस क्या इसके पीछे है? व्हाट इज द रीजनिंग बिहाइंड इट? शी आंसर्ड, नो, besides my performance, I am using this particular app. I am transacting in bitcoins, cryptocurrency. She named the app and she said that every people will earn per day more than $3 million. Kapil Sharma asked, is it true? It was unbelievable. Then she opened her screen and registered Kapilji in that particular app. And it came true that within 15 minutes time, Kapilji became multi-millionaire. And very childishly, Nehaji claimed that if everybody uses the app, all the people of India will become rich, multi-millionaire within 1-2 months. This is my challenge. So what is the fault done by Neha Kakkar ji? The problem is that publicly she is saying that with the help of this application of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, everybody will become multi-millionaire. If we multiply, if we sum up all the properties of all these people, it will exceed the total economy's money in circulation. Then there will be circulation of black money. I think you must have read the book written by Dharmendra Kumarji, Black Economy. It says that if everybody is trying to do same thing with cryptocurrency and all that, which is not permitted by the Reserve Bank of India, India will be downtrodden instead of uprising. मोदी जी का सपना क्या था? $5 trillion economy within 2025. If everybody is using instead cryptocurrency and Bitcoin, India will be downtrodden. Parallel economy, black money, terrorism, everything, money laundering, everything will be there. So for this reason, Neha Kakkarji was banned by government of India for 1 month from any public show because unknowingly she pushed all the people of the economy into trouble. So this is very much concern of today, that with the invent of artificial intelligence, with the invent of AI, we have developed positively and negatively as well. That's why there is question of cyber security. What is cyber crime? India has got its independence in 1947, very much true. Every year we are enjoying our observance or celebration of Independence Day. But one of the important components of India's independence is economic independence. All over the world, the terrorists are active. What is terrorism? Unnecessarily increasing the fear factor and gaining advantage of it. Terrorists requires guns, bombs, missiles, technology. They hire very qualified people even from IIT, IIM, etc. with a very high salary. You can imagine, human bombs are created. The people like you who are sitting here, some people are prepared to readily get themselves transformed into human bomb. And they are given a healthy package. Their family members are given healthy package for such suicidal attempt. So these monies are coming from where? From our own money. This is the serious concern of cyber security, cyber threat. What is cyber crime? All of us are having idea of cyber crime. Hacking, cracking, phishing, snooping, snooping, email spam, lots of cyber crimes are there. What is the objective? To grasp, to collect money. When this program was initiated, I have got another very important personality, Amitabh sir. Very good morning. When this program was initiated, what was the first concern? Can you answer me? What is the first point of concern about this national integration term? Anybody? From your common sense. No subject knowledge is required. Fund, money. So any good or bad initiative requires money. And for this terrorism, for this dangerous attempt of terrorism here and there, it deals with lots of people, lots of technologies, and all of these require money. This money will come from where? It's called money laundering. মাঝে মাঝে বাংলাতেও বলতে হবে। আমরা যারা এই সুন্দর পোশাক পরে এসেছি, তারা কোথা থেকে এই পোশাকটাকে সুন্দর ইস্ত্রি করে এসেছি? কোথা থেকে? laundry থেকে. So what does laundering means? কোন ডার্টি জিনিসকে ক্লিন করা. So dirty money comes, স্যার আমার থেকে আরো ভালো বলবেন, স্যার এইসব বিষয়ে বইপত্র আছে. Dirty money is dried out and transformed into clean money. That is called money laundering. আপনার আমার টাকা ব্যাংক অ্যাকাউন্টে ঢুকছে সুন্দরভাবে. আগেকার দিনে কি হতো, অনেক আগে কি হতো, ঘোড়ায় চড়ে তলোয়ার নিয়ে পিস্তল নিয়ে ডাকাতি করতে আসতো. এখন কি হয়, তারপরে কি হলো, কিডন্যাপিং. একজন কাউকে আটকে রাখা হতো, মুক্তিপণ চাওয়া হতো, ডাউরি or in some other form money spent. এখন কি হয়, just one phone call is needed, just one phone call or one SMS is needed. Yesterday I have done a blunder in one of my colleges where internship was going on. I was giving them training how to register in my Bharat portal as youth, and very much forgottedly I opened my user ID and password, my Gmail ID and password, and I click on show the password. People are very clever, you people are very clever. Somebody took a screenshot, and when I went to next college for another internship program, in between, within 10 minutes, at least 35 websites were open. 35 messages came to me seeking OTP from Tata Motors, from restaurant, from here and there. Then and there I changed my password in my Gmail ID. Then it stopped. So people doing bad things, dishonest things are very serious. I'll come to these one by one. I'll not take much of your time. Internet is growing rapidly. We are now in the Web 4.0 version. It's called dynamic website and interactive website. With this interactive website, we are doing transactions through, now not even needed to go to the ATM. We can do our transaction through Paytm, through M-Pesa, through other applications. What is the problem in it? It is advantageous, but it has some disadvantage too. I'll come to that. Now, what is cybercrime? Not possible because there is no presentation screen here, but I will explain very lucidly. Cybercrime is an activity done with the help of computer and internet with a dishonest intention. And what is cyber security? Just the opposite. To protect our gadgets from those cyber crimes. So you have got the definition of cybercrime and cyber security. Because the student group is multifarious from different streams, so I am explaining lucidly. What is cyber security? I have explained. It is the protection of internet connected systems, including hardware, software, and data from cyber attacks. Here, three terms are more important. It's called CIA. If you are taking note of it, can write it down. It's called CIA triad of information security. CIA. C stands for confidentiality. I stands for integrity. And A stands for availability. When we are doing our bank transaction, when we are filling up our forms, when we are filling up our scholarship forms, when we are filling up our admission forms, what we are dealing with? We are dealing with information. Now this information must be first of all secure. Next, it should be confidential. That means it is needed for the people to whom I am sending. Nobody else will see to it. Just very simple example. You are sending WhatsApp message to another person. Is it seen by others? If it is not sent in a group, it is sent. If it is sent personally, if it is seen by others, why? Why it's not seen by others? When you open WhatsApp, you see there is a message, end-to-end encryption. The whole data is encrypted. That means data is secure. It will reach only to the person meant for and nobody else. So this is called confidentiality. When I am going to ATM, very much astonishing, I am punching my card in the POS terminal. The machine known as ATM, automated teller machine. I am punching my card. Automatically my name is shown there. How? Artificial intelligence recognizes everything. When I am getting my ATM card with a chip, with a microprocessor, and I am using it in different places, automatically it recognizes my name. Then what is the security I am using? Anybody can answer. Very simple. For transaction, what is the security I am using? I am getting no answer. PIN. Personal identification number. It is 4-digit number. I am wrong. It is 4-digit criteria. Digit means number. So, in India, as it is a largely populated country, the only security parameter is PIN. But biometric parameters are also coming. Let me tell you a story. I went to Paris for a conference. There is a famous film now, An Evening in Paris. Paris is famous for which thing? Perfume. এখানকার মতো নয় আমি একটা শপিং মলে গেলাম 4টে পারফিউম গায়ে লাগিয়ে তারপর একটা কিনলাম এরকম নয় পারফিউম গুলো ওপেন করা যায় না দে আর অল সিল্ড শুধু ফ্রেগ্রেন্সটা লেখা আছে ওটা দেখেই বুঝতে হবে যে হোয়াট ইজ দ্য টাইপ অফ ফ্রেগ্রেন্স আমার খুব লোভ হলো আই পারচেজ ওয়ান পারফিউম আফটার দ্যাট আই ওয়েন্ট টু ওয়ান এটিএম টু উইথড্র মানি just the security in front of that ATM help me out no you cannot go. You go to the different room. Then COVID was not there in the year 2016. I was not at all accustomed with the thing of defragmentation or just like sanitization, everything I was not acquainted with. I went to the next room. Sanitization was done to me. Why? Because of the fragrance coming out. আমি যখন পারফিউমটা কিনেছিলাম জাস্ট আফটার পারচেজিং আমি তো লোভ সামলাতে পারিনি I just use that perfume. এই পারফিউমের গন্ধ নিয়ে এটিএম এর মধ্যে ঢোকার কথা নয় because the ATM fails to recognize it. It has 5 parameters before transaction, 5 security parameters. One is skull measurement, second one is eyeball, third one is body odor, fourth one is thumb impression, and fifth one is PIN, that 4-digit criteria. If I pass through all these 5 parameters, then I am able to transact only. So this is the type of tight security there is in transaction. Why? Because France is not so largely populated country. In India, it's not at all possible. This is a highly dense population country. Large number of ATMs are placed here and there, and it is not possible. I don't say that it's not possible. ये मोदी जी का करिश्मा है कभी भी हम देख सकते हैं in the next 2 or 3 years we can see it because we have experienced offer ID 2 বছর আগে এটা নাম শোনা যায়নি 2 বছর আগে we are not aware of the thing digi locker where your precious items are kept মেয়েরা ভালো বলতে পারবে সোনা দানা গয়না কোথায় থাকে where you place your very precious items locker of the bank. Now your degrees are also precious. Your mark sheet of 10th standard, 12th standard, your certificate of graduation, your Aadhaar card, your voter card, all in digital form. You keep in one place. That is known as DigiLocker. And for that, you need one single ID. The day is coming. Even after 6 months or 1 year, it will be true that for applying for jobs, we don't have to do anything. We just write our offer ID. then all things will be coming out from DigiLocker. Everything will be checked. This is the blessings of big data. In the financial market, it is true now that when I am trying to purchase some consumer durable through loan, or when I am trying to get some loan, just my Aadhaar ID is needed. It is put into one website known as CIBIL. Have you heard the name? CIBIL, Credit Rating and Information Bureau of India Limited. This website, with the help of Aadhaar ID, gets checked whether I am true or false. I have claimed that I have no loan. I am very sincere in repaying my loan, but that website, with the help of Aadhaar ID, will check whether I am honest or dishonest. Similarly, with Aadhaar ID, এরকম হয় না যে পাড়ার মায়েরা মিষ্টি বিতরণ করছেন, আমার ছেলে ফার্স্ট ক্লাস পেয়েছে। যখন পরের টার্মে ভর্তি হওয়ার কথা হলো, তখন দেখা গেল ছেলের মার্কশিটে সেকেন্ড ক্লাস আছে, ফার্স্ট ক্লাস নেই। এখন এগুলোর মুখে বলার দরকার হবে না। I don't know whether you are understanding Bengali or not. It seems that you are not understanding Bengali. अभी ये झूठा बात बोलते कुछ फायदा नहीं होगा कि मेरा लड़का और लड़की फर्स्ट क्लास में आया है, वो ऑफर आईडी बोल देगा कि उसका एक्चुअल मार्क्स क्या है। दैट इज द कमिंग एबीसी आईडी। व्हाट इज द एडवांटेज? व्हाट इज एबीसी? एनीबॉडी? यू आर ऑल स्टूडेंट्स अंडर एनईपी। व्हाट इज एबीसी? People are from different states of India. What is the full form? Anybody? Academic Bank of Credit. Very good. This is also bank. What is the advantage? What is the advantage? Very smart guy. Thank you. समझे ये लड़की? हम नाम नहीं पूछा, आपका नाम क्या है? Very bright. समझो ये आप कौन सा सेमेस्टर में है? थर्ड ईयर। मतलब थर्ड ईयर मतलब फाइनल सेमेस्टर, 6th सेमेस्टर। समझो ये इंटीग्रेटेड कोर्स करती है। उनका अगर 9th सेमेस्टर आएगा, उनका शादी पक्का हो जाता है। समझो ये सपोज उनका शादी पक्का हो जाता है 9th सेमेस्टर में। आप कौन सा यूनिवर्सिटी में पढ़ते हैं? वेरी गुड। सपोज उनका शादी पक्का हो जाता है वेस्ट बंगाल में, और उनका जो ससुराल वाला तो चाहते हैं कि वो पढ़ाई कंटिन्यू करे, तो कहाँ एडमिशन लेंगे आप? कलकत्ता यूनिवर्सिटी में। आप आसनसोल में भी एडमिशन ले सकते हैं। तो क्या करेंगे आप? आपका जो 9th सेमेस्टर है, पूरा उसका मार्क्स, उसका क्रेडिट वो ट्रांसफर करना चाहेंगे। अगर उनका रजिस्ट्रेशन नहीं होता है एबीसी आईडी में, तो वो उनका मार्क्स और क्रेडिट पूरा लेके कलकत्ता यूनिवर्सिटी में एडमिशन नहीं ले सकते, उनको फर्स्ट सेमेस्टर में एडमिशन लेना पड़ेगा। लेकिन अगर उनका एबीसी आईडी में रजिस्ट्रेशन है, तो पूरा मार्क्स विथ क्रेडिट वो क्रेडिट ट्रांसफर ये ले सकते हैं। दिस इज द एडवांटेज ऑफ एबीसी आईडी। सहज तरीके से समझाया, लेकिन ये तो एनईपी का क्लास नहीं है, आसानी से समझाया। तो these are the advantages, but we have to switch to the financial sector. In financial sector, where are from the threats coming? The threats are coming from the misuse of mobile phones, misuse of email IDs, sometimes knowingly, sometimes unknowingly. And coming to the types, what is the difference between security and privacy? We are talking about security and we are talking about privacy. What is the difference? Privacy is a right. I must have privacy. This is my right. I am sending message to you only. I am sending message to that person. What's your name? No, you. I am sending message to him only, I love you. It is to be seen by you only. But if the message goes to that girl, she will misunderstand me. And there is no confidentiality. So this is my right that the information must be secured. So this is called privacy. And what is the security? Security means as a whole, your bank information, your Aadhaar information, your academic information, they are all to be protected in a batch, in a group. That is called security. Privacy is a 1:1 factor and security is an integrated factor. This is the difference. And here the cyber security deals with not privacy but security. What are the categories of cybercrime? There are broadly two categories. First one, where the computer is used as target. Suppose hacking. What is the hacking? What is hacking? There are some ethical hackers working on behalf of Government of India. They are getting confidential information from the terrorists. This is ethical. What is unethical hacking? Entering into your system, getting your confidential information. You are getting a very simple, very innocent message that you need to upgrade your system. What you will do? You just click on that. Instead of upgrading the system, the hacker getting all the confidential information, because if you are doing mobile internet banking with the computer, if you are doing some other confidential transaction with the capital market and all that, all the confidential information are lying in your system. Hackers are trying to get it in a very innocent manner. Even you do not know. Where computer is used as target. Various types of cyber crimes are there, like hacking, like cracking. What is cracking? Very simple. You have to purchase one software, suppose Tally, with rupees 2.5 lakhs. But you have got a crack file. Crack file means a shortcut file dealing with the information security with which the software will open. If you get it at free of cost, then will you purchase this software with 2.5 lakhs? Answer is no. When I am getting anything free, I will not be using this by purchasing. So what is the loss? Whose loss is this? The loss is of manufacturer, the producer, the seller, because they are not getting their earning by preparing the software, because you are getting it free of cost. This is called cracking. Virus. What is virus? Very simple question I am asking. What is virus? Virus is a program. This program is created in order to damage a system. One day, you see that a mail came to you that you have won such amount of big amount of lottery. Just click on the link. And we all people are greedy, by heart, by mind. We want to get something which we have not earned, very easily to be earned. So I am clicking on that link. What is being done? Your system is damaged. Suppose this type of program is sent to the CBI, to the CID, and they click on this particular link. What will happen? Their confidential information will be lost, because the whole system, computer runs on two types of software. One is system software, another is application software. Application software run with the help of system software. If the system is damaged, then all the data lying within that system is lost. This is called virus. What is one? Have you heard the term worm? Nobody heard. Worm is much more dangerous than virus, because the nature of virus is that they are only one program, single program. If you click on it, then your system is damaged. And worm is that type of virus which is becoming multiplied within seconds. If you put one worm into a system, it will be multiplied into lakhs and crores within 1 second. And when they will multiply, then automatically the system will stop. Very simple example. You all people are NSS volunteers sitting for this session. If within 1 minute 10,000 people come here who are not of NSS and they occupy the seat, what will happen? You will be compelled to leave the place, and they will occupy the place. They will enjoy the food. You have the legitimate claim to enjoy the food within this camp, and you are not able. This is the task of the worm. This is the difference between virus and worm. What is Trojan horse? Have you heard the name? Because you are not of computer science background. Somebody may be there, but all the people are not there. So I am explaining in a very simple language. What is Trojan horse? Is it a virus? It is a worm. Trojan horse is a program which acts like a virus but gets multiplied within seconds. And if there are lots of Trojan horse programs in your computer, automatically the system will stop. Within 5 minutes you will see that you are booting, the computer is not able to boot because the system has stopped. Imagine the rocket is launched to moon and system is operated. Forget about moon. The aeroplanes are in the air. Forget about moon. The airports are working on the basis of which signal? Who is giving signal? Do you know the name? ATC, Air Traffic Control. This air traffic control is totally run on GPS. And they are using some computers for controlling all the aeroplanes which are in the air. If there is a terrorist attack of Trojan horse into the systems of these ATC computers, what will happen? The aeroplanes which are in air will not get proper signal where to go, and there will be an air crash. So these types of serious threat can be done by cybercrime. In financial sector, the effect of cybercrime is much more larger than the other sectors. From very simple thing, the thing can happen. Have you applied for loan, anybody of you? I am talking to my children only, not to my colleagues. Have you applied for loan? Lots of advertisements are there. 1 minute loan. Just click on this link. Just call on this number. Suppose you have passed your graduation. You are not getting your job. You might be thinking of doing a business. Some people are coming to you. Some advertisements you have seen. You have called to the number, people have come to you. We will be giving a loan of rupees 10 lakhs within 1 minute. How is it possible? Please give your Aadhaar card, maybe in soft form, give your PAN card, and give one cancel check. What will you do? You have the opportunity to get 10 lakhs of loan within 1 minute without any other data, and only 2 documents are needed, Aadhaar card and PAN card, and third document is cancel check. What will you do? Anybody can answer. You need money and they are ready to give you money. What will you do? मेरा बात समझ में आ रहा है? आप क्या करेंगे? लोन लेंगे या छोड़ देंगे? कोई कोई नहीं लेंगे लोन? लेंगे, वेरी गुड। तो उसके लिए क्या क्या देना पड़ेगा? आधार कार्ड, पैन कार्ड और कैंसिल चेक। नाउ व्हेन यू आर रेडी टू गिव हिम or her cancel check, very dashing pushing lady with a very good dress coming to your place. Ma'am, please sign on this cancel check and write cancel. When you are ready to fill up the check, she is ready to give you a pen. Ma'am, please sign through this pen, and you can fill up all other data with your pen. What happens? Please write consult within block letters with 2 lines, parallel lines. You are giving the check to him, her. She asks, do you have any money in your savings account? You say, yes, I have 5,000 rupees. Okay, ma'am, within 1 hour your money will be credited, 10 lakh to your account. What happens? Your money is not credited but debited. Because the pen with which you filled your signature is a vanishing. It vanishes. And all other data are filled up through their pen, through your pen. Only you signed with their pen only. You people are not befooled because you are literate. People who will become befooled are semi-literate or illiterate. So money laundering starts from here. When you are going to purchase a consumer durable, they are asking whether it is Bharat Finance or it is ICICI, they are asking for a cancel check. What will you do? Will you give your cancel check to anybody else? To the unknown person? Answer is yes or no? Answer me. Will you give your cancel check to anybody without verifying his or her identity? When you know that when you are going to bank, before opening account, bank checks your KYC. Bank asks for KYC, means know your customer. But you don't have any option for KYB, know your banker. You don't have any option, you are just a beggar, going with some documents, and bank is asking for KYC. So, I am returning to my question, when you have to purchase consumer durables, or getting some loan, and you have to give your cancel check to an unknown person, what will you do? Anybody can answer. Will you give it? My suggestion is give it, but with some precautions. Have you seen the check? On the leftmost top, you first write account payee within 2 parallel lines. Then there is the bank name, branch name, and IFSC. What is IFSC? Indian Financial System Code. This is the first level security. It is an 11-digit alphanumeric code. The first 4 digits denote bank, 5th digit denotes separator, and the last 4 digit denotes, first 4 are alphabets denoting the name of the bank. The last 4 are digits denoting the branch code. This is a 11-digit alphanumeric code. Nobody can copy it. Nobody can manipulate it. This is the first layer of security. It is known as IFSC. Then there is a space for date. You write DDNMYYYY format. No question of overwriting. It is not an examination paper. If you write wrongly in your examination paper, your examiners are very kind. They may give you a 1 out of 2. But bank managers are not so kind persons. You must not do any wrong thing. Then there is a place for writing the name of payee, whom you are paying. You write properly the name of the payee. Maybe in block letters. Suppose her name is Ria Roy, very short name. Some space is left. Then you can write Ria Roy's account number also, or you can strike off the space. Please don't leave in any space blank. This may lead to money laundering. Then there is a space for money in figure, money is one in words. You fill all the spaces, please leave no space blank. Then you put your signature. At the bottom of the check, there are two series of numbers, two series of digits. First, within inverted comma, that is the check number. Second series is a 9-digit series, which is known as MICR, Magnetic Ink Character Reader or Recognition. This code is the second layer of security. Now I am coming to my issue. When I am giving pencil check to unknown person, please clear the MICR portion. The people will become very angry. Why you are giving this type of check? The technical name is stale check, STALE, stale check. The check will become stale check. Bangla bolle batil check. Stale checks are not used for transaction, but it is used for recognition. The purpose will be served, but you will be safe. This is the security tips I am giving to you regarding checks. Now regarding ATMs. First, when you are getting your debit card or ATM card, what are there? What are the components written there? Date of issue, date of expiry, your name, maybe below that, back of it may be there your signature. Nowadays signatures are not needed. And another very important thing, code for verification and validation, CVV, 3 digit. Please don't share these 3 things. Card number, 4 things. Card number, name of the card holder, expiry date and CVV. These 4 parameters, please don't share it to anybody. Then for transacting with this card, you require one thing, that is PIN. It is a 4-digit criteria, personal identification number. Please don't save it in your mobile phone. You remember it. Now you can ask the people from Punjab, very large people, very rich people maybe. Very sorry, I am taking only example. Suppose you have 20 bank accounts. So how will you remember your PINs in that case? Then you have to write. There is a technique of writing. What is that technique? Your PIN is how much digit? 4 digit. Your date of birth is how much digit? DDNMYY. How much digits? 6 digits. 4 plus 6? 10. Your mobile number. So when you write your PIN and your date of birth simultaneously, with the name, the boys will write Pinky and the girls will write Pintu. So it will seem that it is the Pinky or Pintu's mobile number. If the mobile phone is stolen, you will write your mobile phone with PIN and your date of birth. When the mobile phone is stolen, it is in the thief's hand, he or she will think that it is the Pintu's or Pinky's mobile number. Now your solution, if you have your 20 bank account, you can write Pintu 1, Pintu 2, Pinky 1, Pinky 2. I am giving the example of my wife. My wife has 6 SIM cards in 3 mobile phones. So in my mobile, it is saved wife 6. Wife's name I am not mentioning. It does not seem that I have 6 wives. It seems that it is my wife's 6th mobile number. So in that way, you can keep your PIN safe. Third one. When you are entering into your ATM, before that take your PIN. Do you have the habit of taking same breakfast every day? Answer is yes or no. She is rightly answering. Answer is no. Do you have the habit of wearing same dress every day? The answer is no. Then why in case of PIN, why you are not changing? Just after getting the ATM card from your bank, you change your PIN. And you make your habit that fortnightly, at least fortnightly, change your PIN. And it must be 4 separate digits. Why? If there is an ATM robbery, I don't know you know it or not, people have come to ATM with a pistol when you are withdrawing your money. The gun is on your head and they are asking, give your money. You have already given your PIN. You have not given your PIN. You have started your transaction. Gun is on your head. What will you do? Very simple. Put the PIN in a reverse way. If your PIN is 4521, what will be the reverse one? 1254. Two things will happen. Money will not come out of the tray, number one, and one signal or alarm will go to the nearest police station. Did you know it beforehand? Before this session, did you know it? So practice this. When this type of situation happens, you give the reverse PIN and two things will happen. Money will be stuck at the tray and alarm will come to the police. Sir, কতক্ষণ আছে? Okay. So are you enjoying or are you leave? Because whose money is this? Your money in your account. Is it my money? It is your money. Whoever you are, whether you are NSS volunteer or not, whether you are from science or commerce, money is yours. Next tips. I am not able to say it. Before transacting, check whether there is fishing or not. What is fishing? Bangla বললে মাছ ধরা, FISHING, but the Americans use in a different spelling, PHISHING. What is the difference? আমরা বাংলা বলি গভীর জলে মাছ ধরা. Trying to deceive the people with the help of another technique called skimming. What is skimming? এটা যদি আমরা বাংলায় বলি মাখন তোলা. যাদের বাড়িতে গরু আছে তারা দুধ থেকে দই বা মাখন তৈরি করেন অনেকবার ফুটিয়ে জাল দিয়ে. Skimming is a technique given to talk to pickpockets. Pickpockets' first lesson is that there is a balloon, there is a blade, there is a handkerchief. You put the handkerchief on the balloon and place the blade in such a way that the handkerchief is cut but the balloon is not burst. This is the technique. So skimming is certainly thought that your money will be going out but you will not be able to understand. First, be cautious when you are going to place your card in the card holder portion of ATM. You just check whether there is any watery things coming out of that portion. It's not water. What is that? It is a liquid which takes a clone of your card. This liquid helps to take a clone of your card. So when you are pushing your card inside that card holder in the ATM, your card is cloned. The next thing is that there is a brochure holder besides your ATM. Very simple thing. Bank can place it brochure holder beside the ATM, but there is a hole in that brochure holder, and one spy camera is there. And what we are not doing, we have forgotten our childhood days examination practice. In childhood days, we were honest that we were writing like this. In a covered manner, we are writing in our childhood days. Now we are very generous. What we are writing in the examination, I am showing it to my friend. When I am going to ATM with two mobile phones, like this I am pressing my pin. Our hands are totally blocked. So I am not able to cover my fingers while pressing my ATM pin, and that spy camera is getting the picture of it. So two things are done. With the help of that solution, my card is cloned, and with the help of spy camera, my pin is getting pictured. So what is the security? Zero. The fraudsters are getting my card, my pin as well. Then transaction will be done. So change your pin periodically. Lastly, what I will say, these are your life lessons regarding protection of your money. Because there is no presentation slide, I am not able to show you many more things, many animations I have brought with me. Please do not respond to any mail from undisclosed recipient. There are two types of emails. One is directly mailed to you, another is called bulk mail, mailed to undisclosed recipient. Please do not respond. Even don't open it. If there is a bulk mail writing that you have won large amount of money, your card will be blocked, your income tax is due for long, please don't even see to it. Just after see the heading, you delete it permanently. Don't even keep it in your trash or spam. Secondly, don't make unnecessary friends. Do you have your Facebook accounts? Anybody? Raise your hand. I am having. Very good. All are having your Facebook accounts. Very good. Do it. Social media is good for health. But don't do it for 2 hours, 3 hours late night. This is another thing. But don't open your Facebook account with that mobile number which is linked with your Aadhaar, which is linked with your bank. You are doing social media with the separate mobile number. Lots of advertisements are coming out nowadays. Very scary things. You can purchase your laptop within only 5,000. You are getting iPhone 16 within rupees 2,000. So these type of advertisements are coming. All are done by fraudsters. If you click on it, they will get two parameters, your name and your date of birth. And if you are earning money, you are giving income tax, with these two parameters, your name, your date of birth, they will directly go to the income tax website. That's why in the last year, income tax website was reconstructed. We all were annoyed that what the government is doing. Government is worthless. We are much literate than our government. It's not true. Government was seriously thinking about the fact that with the name and date of birth only, a person can enter into your income tax website, make a duplicate PAN, because there is no secured PAN creation center in India. Anywhere the PAN is done. And with the help of your name, date of birth and PAN details, if somebody claims that I am the driver of Pranandhar with an authorization letter he has sent me, give me a duplicate SIM to a SIM company, whether it is Vodafone or Airtel or Jio. I am getting another SIM. So when I am getting a duplicate SIM, when a fraudster is getting a duplicate SIM, everything is done. A call comes to you that your card will be blocked. You just click on this link and give the OTP to us. And again, he or she can say, please don't give your OTP. Just click on this link and activate. Because the duplicate SIM is with the fraudster, when you are clicking on the link, the OTP is going to that duplicate SIM and money is asked. If it happens with you, I cannot deal with all the cybercrime cell phone number. I can give you one cybercrime cell phone number in West Bengal, those who are from West Bengal. If such thing happens to you, note down the number 033-2214-1423. 033-2214-1423. This is the cybercrime cell number. If such things happen with you, you can directly call in that number. They will help you with the cybercrime cell number of your nearest police station. And in Google you can search the cybercrime cell mail ID. Another type of fraud is coming out, has come out nowadays, which is known as AEPS transaction. What is AEPS? Other Enabled Payment System for semi-literate or illiterate people as a part of financial inclusion policy of Government of India. There is a center known as Grahak Seva Kendra, where people go with their Aadhaar card and ask for withdrawal of money. People are sitting there, they help them to withdraw their money. This was the objective of helping the semi-literate or illiterate person. But now it is used in a different way. Fraudsters are looking to the people whose accounts are dormant for many days. Dormant means not used. And what mistake we are doing when we are going to hotels, restaurants, everywhere our Aadhaar card is required, Aadhaar card is asked, we do not know that Aadhaar card is not to be given to them. The last 4 digit of Aadhaar card is only useful to them. We give the photocopies or photos of the Aadhaar card to them. And if it goes to the fraudsters, with the help of this Aadhaar card, they can do this AEPS transaction. Do you think that it is a story? This was the story of my own wife. Last month, she has lost 60,000 rupees in 4 installments of 15,000. From one account, we jointly done with her father, which were dormant for many days, and which had a balance of 16 lakh rupees. Fraudsters know it. And they, with the help of this Aadhaar card, do this APS transaction. What will you do when this happens? Just you will call the bank manager. Bank manager will assist you. There is a scheme known as Ombudsman scheme. With the help of that scheme, bank manager will assist you to get an email ID where you will mail with the screenshot of the details of the transactions saying that this thing happened to you. You believe me or not, within 15 days, my wife got back the whole amount of money. Cyber crime is there, but in India, cyber security cell is very much active. So don't get disappointed. You practice these things in your life, and I will end up, as this is an NSS camp, so I will end up with the most serious life lesson. Must not be related with cyber security, but in general. You must follow 8+8+8 rule. What is that? Do you know what is 8+8+8 rule? Anybody? 8 hours for sleep. Straight 8 hours for sleep. Don't do WhatsApp, don't do Facebook. 8 hours of honest hard work. And the rest 8 hours for 3A, 3H and 3S. What is the 3A? Family, friend and faith. What are the 3H? Health, hygiene and hobby. What are the 3S? Soul, service and smile. Remember, you are not machines, you are human beings. Just think what you are doing for you. I am a person of age of 52. I have my mother-in-law in hospital. My 2-year-old girl is in class. I am at Raniganj. My wife is at NSS College. What we are doing? We are doing something for others. What I am doing for my own? Do we have any time for our own? Keep some time within those rest 8 hours for your soul, for your smile, and for your habitat. This will energize yourself. Think about some good poetry, some good song, some good music, and think about some creativity. within these 8 hours. Don't become machine. Don't become slave of time, and don't become others. Although the slogan of NSS is not me but you, but it has not said the whole time is for others. I am saying the reverse, keep some time for you also. To be in good health, good hygiene for physique and mental health. And lastly, I can say KYM. Your money is whose? Your money, your earned money is whose money? It's your money. So what is KYM? Care your money. Thank you. Have a nice day. And lastly, we'll end up with again NSS Club. NSS Club goes to again, I express my heartfelt regards and gratitude to the organizers for giving me an opportunity to share my thoughts regarding cybercrime and cyber security and the necessary challenges to you all in this August gathering of National Integration Camp. And I had the chance to meet you all, and Pranam. My name is Pranam, and Pranam on behalf of Pranam to you all. Just one line to finish. I get real pleasure with you only. 28 PhDs have been awarded under my supervision. I have written 50 books. I went to 23 countries of the world. But the real pleasure with these children, with my students. So love you all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Professor Pranam Dhar, for his beautiful presentation. He has rightly pointed out the various aspects of cyber security, cyber crime, and the safety measures. I, on behalf of Raniganj Girls College, express my gratitude and indebtedness to Professor Pranam Dhar. In this context, I feel tempted to just want a little thing, sir. The thing happened with a customer actually the day before yesterday. He was withdrawing some money from an ATM. Half the amount was dispatched and half the amount went back. This could happen to me. This could happen to me as well. What to do in this situation, sir?
So actually these are regular occurrences. You are not telling anything wrong, but you have made the right question. Simply you write a mail to the ombudsman. You get the ombudsman email ID from the bank. You write to the ombudsman with proper document, and definitely you will get redressal and get your money back. I tell you, I have experienced, I had a research project on this money laundering. I went to 7 states of India and I collected data from some terrorists also. My wife stopped me because of life-threatening calls were coming. But I have collected data from many people that these types of bank frauds are regular occurrences in many places. But we should not get disappointed. You mail to the ombudsman, and bank has taken liability. We are misinterpreting. Bank has taken liability of up to 5 lakhs of your mishappening. We should not forget. It's not limited, but it's minimum 5 lakhs rupees of your mishappening. So if you write it to the ombudsman, bank will return it with its own liability. By entering into that liability, bank will return.
So how to prove that half the amount went back?
That proof you have to get. Taking screenshot or taking message. Somewhat there is your account statement you can download. With the help of it is shown that half of amount is.
He was looking perplexed actually. Obviously.
This is not the case of bank. this fraud is happening with many merchants. Yesterday I have seen that from Glenary in Darjeeling, a very famous place, Glenary, some person purchased food of rupees 5,000 and the bill was given, but item it was not allowed to check there, and after returning to hotel it is seen that only 1,000 rupees worth of food is there. So before leaving the counter, before ending the transaction, you must be checking what has come to you. This is your part. And secondly, you mail to the ombudsman, you will get your receipt. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for throwing light on this aspect. We are pleased to inform you that the Regional Director, NSS Kolkata, is with us right now. I would like to invite Mr. Vinay Kumar, Regional Director, NSS Kolkata, to come up on stage. Mr. Vinay Kumar. We have certificates for the resource person. Mr. Vinay Kumar, Director, Regional Director, NSS Kolkata, will hand over the certificate to the Now I would like to request Dr. Modan Chandra Karan to come on the dais, please, to collect. is My Bharat portal, and Dr. Amitabh Boshu, Principal, Asansol Banwarilal Bhalatia College, will be delivering his speech, will be making his presentation on this particular topic. But before the academic session proper, we would like to felicitate the speaker. And I would like to request Dr. Sailesh Kumar to please felicitate Dr. Amitabh Boshu.
मोमेंट तो गलत नहीं था ना बता मैं भारत का सच है मैं भारत का सच है
My Bharat portal, an initiative of the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, Government of India, is a wonderful platform for the youths of India to progress in their profession as well as to develop a positive personality. This portal helps the youths of India to cultivate positive personality. It also helps the youths to have youth leadership and community participation. Quite obviously, the NSS volunteers who are present from different parts of our country will be immensely benefited from this particular session. This I sincerely believe. So without further delaying this particular session, I would like to request Dr. Amitabh Boshu to move ahead with his presentation. So, please welcome Dr. Amitabh Boshu.
Thank you very much. Very good morning to all of you. At first, I want to thank Raniganj Girls College Authority for inviting me and giving me the opportunity to say something in front of all of you. Mr. Binay Kumar, Regional Director, Kolkata NSS,
He is present here. Our guest, Mr. Sailesh Kumar, is also present in the dais. Just few minutes back, you have listened very interesting topic and very interesting presentation. Uh, Personally, I have learned so many things from the lecture of Senior Professor Dr. Poonam Dhar. Thank you very much, sir. And I hope that all the students, they are immensely benefited after hearing these academic sessions. It is not only academic, it is very useful for your personal life also. So, my topic is the My Bharat portal. Uh, the student present here, I think, have you all know about the My Bharat portal? Have you registered? All the registered student here? So you all know about the My Bharat portal. Okay. So without emphasizing much on the how to register on the My Bharat portal, and it is not possible for me also to show through the PPT presentation also. So I try to throw light on the different aspect of the My Bharat portal. Actually, what is importance? What is the significance? What is the motto of our government to introducing to launch this My Bharat portal? It is a physical platform. Do you all know it is a physical? Why it is called physical platform? Because we have a physical event, we have a physical organization, this type of physical programs, and what is the purpose? After occurring this type of physical events, we have to upload through digitally. That's why it is called a physical, because it's a combination of physical and digital. So this is the physical platform, and at the launching time, the Honorable Minister Mr. Nurad Kashyap, he pointed out that this is the platform. It is not related with money. It is the platform to promote a sense of volunteerism amongst our youth. So here the NSS volunteers, they know the objective. They have a sense of volunteerism. That's why they are all here from the different parts of our country. Yesterday only I had come to know that from 17 state, 210 participants along with the program officers, the guide, they came here. I hope you all are enjoying your staying here. And yesterday only I have told you that it is one of the memorable experience that we are going to achieve from here, and you will cherish this experience in your rest of the life also. So I just want to mention that in the month of September, we had organized one training program in our college. We are neighboring college, and the principal of the Bangalore Balotia College, the neighboring college of the Asansol Girls College. We have organized one training program on My Bharat portal, and last month only the My Bharat portal training program organized by the Raniganj Girls College, and this month right now they are hosting one of the biggest or the prestigious program of the NSS, the National Integration Program. So I want to thank the Regional Director Vinay Kumar that they are giving opportunity to colleges, not only concentrate only the metro cities or the urban areas only. They are trying to spread the activities of the NSS through different parts of our state. So what the objective of our national education policy, or what are the objective of our government? That is the inclusive growth. You all know what is inclusiveness. If you go through the national education policy, the front page, the three main aspects they are try to highlight. The number one thing is the access. Access, that means all the person, what I have mentioned earlier, that right now we are conducting this program, every part, every nook and corner of our country. So this is the access to everyone. We all have experienced the COVID. You students, you know the situation of COVID, where we have no other option but we have to opt the online mode of our education. You all know about the during that period, the online mode of education, while we are imparting education through online mode. That time one think lot of discussion in one point about the have and have nots, because there are people, they have access to internet connection, they have the laptop, they have the smartphones, but so many students in our country still they have no access to internet connection, they have no access with the digital appliances. So they, during that period, they were deprived to get access of such online mode of education. So we have discussed lot of things about the have and have nots, the less access of our students. So this is the first things they have imparted. The one thing is the access. Number two is the equity. Equity means it should be spread to everyone to access equity, and number third thing is the inclusiveness. So this is the example of the inclusiveness, that we should organize, we should spread awareness in every nook and corner of our country. So this is the inclusive. That's why we want to thank the regional director here also. They are trying to include all the institutions to spread the awareness about the My Bharat portal and the other programs what we are taking, the initiative what are taking. And then one thing I want to mention, the most important thing about the inclusiveness, the financial inclusions, the previous just previous session we have discussed lot about, we have listened a lot about the financial aspects, how to save our money. The financial inclusion, what is financial inclusion? Without financial inclusion, you can't spread the concept of the inclusiveness. So financial inclusion is very important. So our schemes, you heard about the scheme of Jan Dhan Yojana. Everyone heard about the Jan Dhan Yojana. What we have, what we know about the Jan Dhan Yojana, this is the no frill account. No frill account means the zero balance account. If we have not possessed any account, so how can we include those persons through the financial inclusive initiative? So financial bank account, possessing of bank accounts is very important for all the persons, but no frill account, what the government taken initiative about the no frill account, most of the cases the no frill accounts are not success, because the zero balance account open, that due to no transaction, most of the cases that accounts are not operative, what the said told about the the dormant account. So the financial viability of this financial inclusive project is also important. I have read one interview of the then deputy chairperson of our planning commission, the then planning commission Montek Singh Aluwalia. What he told in his interview, that 90% of our fund siphoned off by the intermediaries before it reached to the recipient. Before it reaches to the recipient. But you know, suppose the 100 rupees allocated for any purpose by the government, for the benefit of the poor person, for the benefit of the underprivileged person, the 90% of that money siphoned off by the intermediaries, because it is going from top level to the एकदम grassroots level. So 90% is siphoned off, 90% उसका खा जाता है, बीच का जो आदमी रहता है वो 90% खा जाता है. So financial inclusion, so our digitalization, what right now our government is emphasizing on digitalization. Digitalization is very important. So we have bank account. Now most of the direct benefited are directly transferred in our bank account through our Aadhaar link bank account. Now you know about the 100 days work, Mahatma Gandhi Rural Employment Guarantee Scheme, and many other schemes. Most of the government scheme, even the subsidy of the LPG gases, everything, all the subsidies, all the social sector security, what we have termed this is the social sector security. Now the social security directly transferred through our bank account, because it is what I have said, to save the fund. What we have said that the 90% is siphoned off, to save the fund, it is directly transferred to the beneficiary account. So this is the most important aspect of our inclusiveness for our financial inclusion to have a bank account. This is the objective of our government. Now, come to the point, the My Bharat portal. The My Bharat portal, what I'm starting with the sense of volunteerism. You all know the NSS student. This is the NSS badge. This is the wheel. The bar is there. It represents the 24 hours. That means we are in service 24 hours, 24 into 7 service for our society. But one thing, this is my personal belief, is that whenever you try to do something for your society, your position must be secure. You have to secure yourself also. Otherwise, you can't concentrate to anything. If you are thinking about your own survival, own existence, then you can concentrate, do something good for the society. Here you can see that the Malia group is written here. They are doing the noble work by contributing something for the society, because they are in the position to do something for the society, because they are financially in that position that they can do something for the society. As a student of the commerce, we always read about the corporate social responsibility. So a business firm, a corporate sector, they can do something for the society. Whenever they will do something for the society, whenever they in that position, they are earning so much profit that they can spend something for the society. So in case of a NSS volunteer also, though the My Bharat portal, this is a service scheme, it is a volunteerism, but at the same time, our government objective to impart some training through this portal also. So here, so many programs along with our government agencies, they are doing different training program through this portal also. So what is the objective of giving training of our NSS volunteers as well as our youth, to impart or upskill them? This is the main objective. So different government agencies, they are uploading different program in the portal, and our students, they can apply to get training from that agencies. So right now, which are the department they are organizing, associated with the My Bharat portal? Our urban development, rural development program, postal service, health service, railway service portals. These are the organizations they have already engaged with them. Now, with the My Bharat portal, this is the one thing I want to mention, that in our country right now, our country is a country of a young generation, young people. 2015, by the year 2015, they have estimated that 65% of our total population, the age group of that population is below 29 years. So 29 years, you all know that right now our country, the total population is 140 crores. The 140 crores population, and 65% of these 140 crore populations, they are belongs to the average age of 28 or 29 years. If you see the, it is not possible for me to show the PPT presentation. If you see the 2015 graph and the 2024 graph, our 15 to 59, this category population is bulging. This category population is increasing. So 15 to 59 category. Why it is important to 15 to 59? Because the 15 to 59, this age group, they are treated as the workable population. These populations are treated as the workable populations. The most of the advanced countries right now, if you see the demographic statistics, by searching the Google, you can easily available the demographic status of the most of the advanced countries. The right now, the China, their average is 31. The US, their average is 33. The other European countries, their average age is 45. So all the other countries in very coming years, they will face the labor crisis. Most of the advanced countries, by the year 2030, they will face the crisis of 4% labor in their workforce. Whereas in our country, by the year 2030, we can increase 32% of our labor force because of our positive demography. So what is positive demography? It is a economic term. Positive demography means whenever a country has a population that is higher population of the workable population, so they can employ them in our profitable sector, in our business sector, or in any type of organization to get benefit from that population. This is the positive demography. Most of the advanced countries, they have already reaped the benefit of the population, and advanced countries, that the aging countries, their benefit is tempering by the year 2015. 2015 से सब जो एडवांस कंट्री है उन लोगों का जो बेनिफिट है डेमोग्राफी का उसका कम रहा है, whereas our country, they have a huge potential to increase their labor force because most of our population belongs to the workable population. And one thing is that the country, those who are efficiently utilize their resources. What are the resources? We have a natural resources and as well as the human resource. The greatest resource is human resource. The country, they can utilize the natural resource and then the human resource efficiently and optimally. They can progress very fast. So most of the advanced country, they are taking the advantage of their workable population. Right now, it is the opportunity in front of our country if we are able to mobilize our huge human resources. You all are the young generation people. If our country able to channelize these huge human resources, or they can optimally utilize in their progress, in our country's progress, then we will very soon we will achieve the target what our government want to show. That the Shrestha Bharat, Saksham Bharat, what is have been written in the My Bharat portal, we can achieve very easily. So this is the main objective of our government, to upskilling of our youth generation. Because one thing, it is very disappointing that right now the labor force, only the 3.2% of our labor force, only 3.2% of our labor force, they are the skilled labor force. If you compare the labor force efficiency, you can see the South Korea, their skilled workforce is 96%. America, their skilled workforce is 85% or 90%. Most of the advanced countries, their skilled labor force is 90% above. Whereas in our country, our skilled labor force only belong to 3.2%. So you can imagine the performance, the productivity of the labor force of our country and the other country, because most of more than 90% of the labor force are skilled labor force, and in our country the doing most of the informal sector. You all know there are two types of sector. One is the informal sector, as the formal sector. The most of the labor force, they are engaging in the informal sector, and 96%, 95% of those labor force, they are the unskilled labor force. They have no skill. They are only the human labor. They are employing the human labor. So with this labor force, we can get the optimum utilization of the human resources, and we can increase the productivity of our labor force. So it is the most important thing to skill our young generation. This is the main objective of the My Bharat portal. So after registration, you get notification that this type of programs are taking by the different government agencies, these are different government sectors. So as a nodal officers, as a program officers, you can apply or you can approve your young participant to participate on this program also. And what we have written in our national education policy. You all, the students of the first year, second year, third year, and most of the states of our country, they all have adopted the national education policy. In our national education policy, it is also mentioned that whenever the students they are doing their conventional BA, BSc, BCom courses, most of the students right now we are doing the conventional courses like the BA, BSc and BCom courses. So it is not sufficient what right now you are doing. One thing always remember that the degree you are getting, the curriculum, most of the university they are providing. After getting degree from a university, your degree is not sufficient to get a job in the job market. Is not it? ठीक है? तुम लोग ग्रेजुएशन डिग्री लेके जाओगे कोई भी कॉर्पोरेट सेक्टर में, कोई भी जहां पे भी, तुम लोगों को ये जॉब नहीं मिलेगा. जॉब मिलेगा नहीं, जितना भी परसेंटेज होगा. Suppose you get 90% above, 95% above, whatever may be your percentage, but your degree is not sufficient to get a job. If you want to join in a government sector, you have to crack the government examination. So for cracking the government jobs like UPSC, PSC, bank, rail, whatever may be the government job, if you want to join as a government employee, you have to take separate competitive coaching for them there also. If you want to enter in a corporate sector, you need special type of training for that also. So whatever you want, so it is not possible for you to get a graduation degree or master degree or directly enter into a job market. So there is a big difference what we are getting through our curriculum and what is the requirement of our job market. So our government objective is the integrations of the conventional education with the requirement of the job market. There is a big gap. What is the requirement of the job market and what we are imparting through our curriculum to our students? There is a big gap. So this is the main objective of our government, to try to reduce the gap between the conventional education system with the job market requirement. So there is a bridge. So that's why national education policy, they have recommended the starting the vocational education. The short form is the VET, the vocational education and training, from our school level only. So we all know we are very good in our planning, but most important problem is that we are too poor in our implementation part also. So we have already adopted the national education policy, and what we know about the recommendation, the internship, the on-job training, everything is recommended in our national education policy. But I know the most of the university, most of the colleges, they are not in that position to adopt all these recommendations right now. So how many of you have got training through your My Bharat portal? Do any of you got training? Any program? You? Yes. So what training have you got? Postal division, yes. Postal division. What I have mentioned, that these are the government. Sit down. Very good. These are the government agency. They have already enrolled with the My Bharat portal. They are offering different courses. But out of 200 students, only 3 or 4 students they have already enrolled and participated and successfully completed the course. So this is the most important thing, the implementation part. We all know that registered in the My Bharat portal. Now the courses are offered by the different government and non-government agencies. Those who are associated with the My Bharat portal, now how to apply, how to get course, and how to upskill yourself. This is the most important thing. Only 3 or 4 students they got training through this portal. So right now I don't know exactly what is the data of total enrollment. Maybe 2 crore or 3 crore. It is already exceed 2 crore, 3 crore registration of our students through the My Bharat portal. But very good. I suppose the only 1% or less than 1% they have got training through this portal. So this is the main objective. This is the main objective of My Bharat portal. Our labor force, what is the requirement of our job market. We try to upskill, we try to give training of our young generation to make them sufficient to get job in the corporate sector or any sector. You know, the engineering students, they are getting the technical education. Right? Engineering students, polytechnic students, they are all. Right now, most of our participants here, they are from the general degree college. So, your technical part, your training part, on-job training part is very less in your curriculum. But the engineering student, polytechnic student, their curriculum, the major portion of their curriculum related to the technical training. But only every year 40 lakh students pass through engineering colleges in our country. 40 lakh students passed engineering degree. They got engineering degree from different degree colleges, engineering colleges in our country. 40 lakh students. But out of those 40 lakh students, only 20% is employable. This is the statistics. Engineering students, they are getting technical training, technical degree, they have a special knowledge, technical knowledge, but still out of these 30 lakh students every year got engineering degree, only 20% of those engineering students, they are the employable. Even after giving training or 3 months or 4 months, they are employable. So you can imagine the degree you are getting, the curriculum we are providing through our general degree college, they are not at all employable. So the one corporate sector CEO rightly mentioned that what we are producing in our general degree college, this is a useless knowledge bin. You know what is bin? Where we kept the waste things. So what we are producing, the useless knowledge bin, they are contribute very little or nothing to the to the corporate sector or our development process. So our utility is just like a knowledge bin, useless knowledge bin, because we are contributing very less to the production purpose or productivity purpose. So this is the main objective of our government. So import training. Whenever you are doing your conventional courses, you must enroll yourself in different certificate courses, different add-on courses. You all know about that in your colleges also. I hope that whenever you are doing your graduation degree, you must enroll yourself in different certificate courses, add-on courses, different internship program, on-job training program, so that you can upskill yourself. Otherwise, it is not possible to get job any in the outside sector. So this is the main part. This is the main focus point of this program. If we want to engage our huge human resources in our country's development process, we have to upskill themselves, we have to train themselves to so that they can get job in our corporate sector, in our government sector also. So whenever you try to do something for your country, so you must have this position. We are always talking about that you must achieve your goal, you must fulfill your dream. So we are always talking about our success. Though it is always remembered, the success is never final and failure is never fatal. But you have to achieve something in your life. Most of the students, most of our youth, they are coming from the financial decent background. So what we expect that after end of our degree, after getting degree, we must have get a decent job. It is our expectation. It is our expectation. It is not possible for all the person to start their startup. Though our government also encouraging to start the startup also. Right now, our India is the third largest startup hub of our country, of the world. So the government is encouraging to our youth to start the entrepreneurship, to start your own business also, because it is the slogan of the government, try to be a job creator, not a job seeker. whenever you start a startup, whenever you start your own business, then you are in position to give job to other person also. So it is also, that's why the government is encouraging to our young generation to start their own business, to start their in the entrepreneurship, because they want to create the job creator, not the job seeker. Because most of our young people, their first target to get a government job. But you all know what is the population of our country, how many students, how many graduates every year we are producing, how many master degree holder every year we are producing, how many engineers we are every year producing. So it is not possible for any government to equip all those students, all those candidates in a government job. So we have no other option. We have to prepare ourselves for the other sector also. So this is the, from your graduation level you start to prepare yourself also, so that the gap what I have mentioned here, that there is a huge gap between our the curriculum and what the requirement of the job market. So try to reduce the gap by improving yourself, by enrolling yourself through different skill enhancement program also. And uh, one thing is that so it is not possible to show the graph. Uh, Another point is that uh, our student, uh, our student, our regulatory bodies, the education regulatory bodies, they try to reorient and reshape our Indian education system so that make it more reliable, job oriented, at the same time maintaining the quality also. So you all know that after liberalization, privatization, globalization, the whole economic scenario is changed. And with that economic scenario, our education scenario is also changed. So uh, our government, what right now they are emphasizing on the digitalization, they changed our education landscape also. With that aim, they introduced the national education policy. But one thing always remember, that what the our objective to progress, to make our country in the top position of the world. So you all know right now the India's GDP, India's position in the GDP. Anyone can respond? What is the position in terms of GDP? Indian position in terms of GDP, gross domestic product, GDP. India's position in terms of GDP, fifth position, not fourth, fifth position. Yes, not fourth position, fifth position. India right now, India's position in terms of GDP is the fifth position. The first position is the America, second position China, third position is the Germany, the fourth position Japan, and fifth position is India's position. The India is the fifth largest economy in the world, and India's GDP is the 3.6 billion trillion dollar. It is the India's GDP, 3.6 trillion dollar. We are very close to Japan and Germany also. Japan is the 3.8 trillion dollar and Germany is the 4.2 trillion dollar. So we are very close to the fourth position and third position. But we are far behind that America and China. The America and China. China's GDP is the 17 point something trillion, and USA is a 32 trillion dollar. So we are far behind from America and China, but we are very close to Japan and Germany. So what I have mentioned, why I mention the India's GDP position. So we are the fifth largest economy. The last year, the Prime Minister declared that our target to achieve the $5 trillion GDP. You all know that our Prime Minister declared that our target to achieve the $5 trillion GDP. Okay, and we will achieve the $5 trillion GDP also. We will get the third position of the world also very soon. Suppose right now the India's growth rate is the 6.8%, 7%, 7%, 7.2%. It is varied. 6.8 to 7.2. It is varied. We have much higher GDP growth rate in comparison to other advanced countries also. अदर जो कंट्री है उन लोगों से हम लोगों का जीडीपी ग्रोथ अच्छा चल रहा है. तो इफ वी आर गोइंग, इफ वी आर कीपिंग दैट पेस, ये स्पेस अगर हम लोग कंटिन्यू कर पाएंगे तो वेरी सून वी विल अचीव the third largest position also, the third largest economy also. But one thing is very important thing to consider. We will become third largest economy of the world very soon, but still so many people of our country, they are not even getting the pure drinking water. They are not getting free quality education. What I have mentioned, the quality education. The education, we are getting education, but what is important? Getting quality education. Still, so many people of our country, they are not getting quality education, not getting the pure drinking water, not getting the proper healthcare facility. So, very soon we will achieve the third largest economy of the world. We will get third largest position of the world, but still we are lagging far behind in terms of good health facilities, good quality education, pure drinking water, proper sanitation system. We are lagging because if we see, there are so many things to measure. You heard about the HDI? Have you heard the term HDI? HDI means Human Development Index. HDI, Human Development Index. So right now we are the fifth largest economy, but if you see the ranking of Indian ranking in HDI, do you know what is our ranking? Yes, very good. 131. In terms of economy, right now we are fifth position. Very soon we will get third position. But in terms of HDI, right now our position is 131 out of 178 or 80 countries. They are list of 180 countries, and out of 180 countries our position is 131. Even we are lagging behind the very small and poor countries also, because whenever we measure the HDI, then some factors are taken into consideration. The most important thing is the quality education, the good healthcare facility, what I have mentioned, the pure sanitary system, the pure drinking water, the food for everyone. These are the factors we have taken into consideration at the time of measurement of HDI. So you heard about the happiness index also. So these are the factors, these are the things we have considered at the time of measurement of HDI. So these are the things we have to improve. How we can improve this thing? That's why what I have mentioned, that if we are able to properly utilize our natural and human resources at our disposal. We have a huge human resource. You all present here. We have a huge potential. You have all human resource, but our country right now, they fail to channelize this human resource in a proper way, so that we can increase our human development index. We can, so for that purpose, we have to improve our education system, we have to improve our healthcare system, we have to improve our per capita income. In terms of per capita income, so very simple thing. You are most of the students are not understanding about GDP. We are the fifth largest or third largest in terms of GDP, but when you measure the per capita income, so what is the problem? Suppose one thing, I have a 10,000 income, okay? I have 10,000 income, but I am a single person. No other person depend on me. No dependent, okay? I am the single person. So my income divided by 1. No dependent. That means my monthly income is 10,000 rupees. Whereas another person, suppose person sitting here, he has a 10,000 monthly income, but he has a 20 dependent person. 20% dependent on his 10,000 income. That means his per capita income is 1,000 rupees. The same thing is happening with us also. We have a high, fifth largest economy, you have a GDP volume is high, but when we measure the per capita income, when the advanced countries, their per capita income in Indian monetary terms, suppose 1 lakh rupees, 80,000 rupees, where our per capita 2,200 rupees. So it's a huge difference. It is 30 times, 40,000, 40 times higher. If we compare our per capita income with the advanced countries, they are 30 times, 40 times higher than our per capita income. So, with this per capita income, the most of the people, they are not getting the all good facilities, good healthcare facilities. The other country, when we measure the HDI, Human Development Index, most of the advanced country, their out of pocket expenses in when they have a medical problem, their out of pocket expenses is very small because they are covered by the insurance and the other measures are there. But in our country, whenever you have a problem, whenever you have a health problem, you have to go to the private nursing homes. Okay, तो ज्यादातर लोग कहाँ जाते हैं? प्राइवेट में जाता है. प्राइवेट में जाता तो क्या होता है? पैसा हम लोगों को पॉकेट से देना पड़ता है. तो ये सब मेजरमेंट आप लोगों को लाना पड़ता है जब भी we measure करते हैं ह्यूमन डेवलपमेंट इंडेक्स, whether we are getting good health care facility. For getting good healthcare facility, we have to spend this much amount. That means out of pocket expenses is very higher in our country. So we are lagging behind when we measure in comparison to other countries also. So I have given the statistics on the labor force also. So these are the factors we have to improve. We have to improve. We have to work hard on this aspect to get in our position, to get the positions. Right now, we all know that we all want to see that our position, our country in a top position. But these are the reality check. We have to repair. We have to work very hard on this ground to take our country in a top position. If we want to see our country in a top position, we have to improve. The policy makers, they have to think about to work hard on this aspect to improve our education system, to improve our healthcare system, to improve the different facilities, also to give the proper income to our people. After that only we can improve our standard of living, we can get that position. Another thing I want to mention, you all have a account in the Facebook and the social media. My few colleagues, they are in the university. 2 days back, they have posted one social media that India's position. Have you heard about the Global 100 Index? Every year they publish one report. That's the Global Hunger Index. Publish one report, Global Hunger Index, and India's position is last year 97. These are 103. That means we are lagging behind. And most surprising thing is that on that list we are behind from Bangladesh and even Pakistan, Maldives also. ठीक है? So my friend right now he's a professor of chemistry. He posted one thing: how it is possible that we are lagging behind Bangladesh, Pakistan, Maldives also in terms of in the list. The list published the Global 100 Index. Actually, I have talked with him that whenever we measure this type of list, what I have mentioned about the HDI, when we measure the HDI, Human Development Index, these are the factors that the per capita income, healthcare facility, education facility, sanitation system, pure drinking water. These are the factors we have considered at the time of measuring the Human Development Index. Similarly, These are the agency, they are calculating the global 100 index. So during measurement of the global 100 index, they have also taken into consideration some factors. The how many persons they are not getting 3 times or 4 times food, whether their income is sufficient to get the 4 times food. Suppose the person is earning 50 rupees per day. So is it possible to buy 4 times food within 50 rupees? Right now the inflation, the right now the price condition. So is it possible to buy 4 times food within 40 rupees or 50 rupees or 60 rupees or 80 rupees if a person is earning 80 rupees? So these are the factors they have taken into consideration everything at the time of measuring the global under research. So if you compare the Indian economy, the Bangladesh economy or Pakistan's economy, so you can judge properly. These are the separate indicators to measure these things. So everything has different aspects. So uh, mm, my actual the what I have given to deliver here regarding the My Bharat portal. So I deviate from that portion also because I know that you all have experience about the My Bharat portal. You all registered yourself, and it is not possible for me also to show in the PPT also. So actually, the what is the objective? What is the purpose of our government to open this digital platform, and what is the actual scenario, what we have to do, what the role of our students. Uh, Actually, I explained everything. I hope that you try to understand. Uh, and if anyone have any question regarding this aspect, you can ask me. Okay. Again, I want to thank all the present member present in the dais and all the students present here. Uh, and after spending good time, you will return in your home and you will learn so many things. And the this program actually organized in such a way that uh, you are you are coming from different parts of our country. You are staying here together. You are interacting with each other with your peer groups, and this is the very important because through this such type of program, you are given some tasks. You are participating in different type of competition program. The from here you can grow as a team. You can work as a team because uh, what I have mentioned here, that you are getting degree, you are getting technical degree, you are getting the general degree, but degree is not enough to get job or to establish yourself. The right now, the most important thing to increase your confidence, to increase your communication power, to increase your leadership power. The whenever any company or any sector they are seeking some person for their company, they before evaluating his degree, before evaluating his academic performance, they at first see whether this person has a leadership capacity, whether he has the ability to work with a team. So these programs is specially meant for develop such type of qualities with our students. Your leadership quality, your team spirit quality, and the most important thing, whenever you are doing something, when you are performing in this stage, one thing always remember, when you are performing in this stage, it is not your individual performance, it is not your uh, personal achievement. You always remember that you are representing your state. This is the matter of pride. That is the matter of is a feeling that I am coming from Andhra Pradesh, I am coming from Kerala, I am coming from Assam. I am representing here in my state. So this pride, these things, this is the most important thing. And I hope that you all here, you go with all these qualities and with the experience, and we all enjoy here. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Amitabh Boshu, for his insightful presentation. He has not only spoken about My Bharat portal, he has touched upon issues of GDP, GHI. It is not only a matter of surprise. It is not a matter of surprise to your colleagues, sir. It is also a matter of surprise to us as well. How can we lag behind countries like Bangladesh and Pakistan in terms of GHI? However, the realities are harsher than we can think of. We have amongst us Major S.M. Parashar, Associate Professor, Electronic Engineering, Delhi Skill and Entrepreneurship University. He is representing Delhi. I would like to request Major S.M. Parashar to come on the dais, please. Please. We also have on the dais Dr. Akhilesh Pathak, who is the master trainer, and he is also the associate professor of Jabalpur University. We also have Dr. Shailesh Kumar, the program officer, Uttar Pradesh. Dr. Akhilesh Pathak will be adding a few more things to what Dr. Amitabh Boshu said. It will be a brief session actually, but before his presentation, before his speech, we would like to proceed with the felicitation once more. So I would like to request my colleague and co-anchor, Dr. Morjina Khatun, to first felicitate Major S.M. Parashar with a bouquet. I would like to request Dr. Morjina Khatun to felicitate Dr. Akhilesh Pathak with a bouquet. We also have Dr. Shailesh Kumar, who will be presented a bouquet by Dr. Morjina Khatun. Now I would like to request Dr. Akhilesh Pathak, Associate Professor, Jabalpur University, and a master trainer representing Madhya Pradesh, to deliver his speech.
Thank you, sir. Respected dignitaries of the dais and my POs and my dear students. Today we have to discuss about some more aspect about My Bharat portal. Basically, there are two things are there for student and POs in My Bharat portal. मैं दो चीज के बारे में discuss करूँगा, not more than My Bharat portal. One is youth registration and the second is partner registration. Partner registration is for all the organization जो हमारे बच्चों को internship job provide करेगा. And it is also for POs. पार्टनर रजिस्ट्रेशन करने पे क्या करना पड़ेगा, हमें पार्टनर रजिस्ट्रेशन में जाएंगे. When we are talking about the college POs, तो हमें सबसे पहले कॉलेज को नॉलेज इंस्टीट्यूशन के फॉर्म में रजिस्ट्रेशन करना है. आफ्टर रजिस्ट्रेशन ऑफ द नॉलेज इंस्टीट्यूशन हम PO एज अ वेरीफायर रहेंगे और हमारे कॉलेज के जो भी प्रिंसिपल रहेंगे वो नोडल ऑफिसर रहेंगे उस नॉलेज इंस्टीट्यूशन के. सबसे बड़ी प्रॉब्लम हमारे ये, हम क्यों माई भारत पोर्टल को करें, क्या हमारा यूज है इसके लिए. आज सारे जितने भी कोर्सेस स्टार्ट हुए हैं सब में इंटर्नशिप है और सारे इंटर्नशिप के मार्क्स एंड क्रेडिट इज ऑल्सो देयर. यदि क्रेडिट मार्क्स आपको अर्न करना है और आपको कहीं इंटर्नशिप के लिए भटकना पड़ता है तो इट इज वेरी वेरी बैड थिंग. आप हर जगह जाते हो, पूछते हो कि हमें इंटर्नशिप करने देंगे, आप करने देंगे, बहुत बेकार चीज है। हमारे स्टूडेंट भटक रहे हैं। इसके लिए इट इज अ प्लेटफॉर्म बाय विच ऑल द स्टूडेंट्स, सभी को इंटर्नशिप मिल जाएगा कि हमें कहाँ से इंटर्नशिप करना है, आप अपने प्लेस पे। अच्छा, उसका भी रीजन है, आप ऐसा नहीं कि आप यहाँ पे और इंटर्नशिप आप कलकत्ता में कर रहे हो, मतलब मध्य प्रदेश से आप कलकत्ता में इंटर्नशिप कर रहे हो, ऐसा नहीं है। आपके रीजन में जहां जहां आपके नॉलेज इंस्टीट्यूशन या जो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन होगी वो आपको इंटर्नशिप प्रोवाइड करेंगी, उस इंटर्नशिप पे आप सेलेक्ट होके जा सकते हो। और आपको वेरीफाई कौन करेगा? आपका प्रोग्राम ऑफिसर, पीओ। आपका जो पीओ है, इट इज पीओ वेरीफायर है, वो आपको वेरीफाई करेगा, ही इज अ स्टूडेंट ऑफ अवर कॉलेज, और वो हमारे आपके इंस्टीट्यूशन पे जा रहा है एज अ इंटर्नशिप करने के लिए, एज अ इंटर्न। मध्य प्रदेश एक ऐसा देश, मध्य प्रदेश एक ऐसा स्टेट था जो स्टेट क्या किया, सबसे पहले हमारे यहाँ और गवर्नमेंट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के जितने इंटर्नशिप हुए सबसे पहले हमारे यहाँ हुए थे। और उसमें सबसे पहले जबलपुर का हुआ था, जो पुलिस, सबसे पहले पुलिस स्टेशन ने हमारे सारे बच्चों को इंटर्नशिप कराया था। 72 स्टूडेंट्स ने सबसे पहले इंटर्नशिप किया था जबलपुर में, मध्य प्रदेश में। देन आफ्टर फिर पोस्ट ऑफिस अभी स्टार्ट किया है और अदर जो भी हमारे गवर्नमेंट संस्थाएं हैं वो कर रही है। सेकंड जो है वो स्टूडेंट्स के लिए है। स्टूडेंट्स के लिए सबसे पहले यूथ में रजिस्ट्रेशन करना है उनको। आफ्टर रजिस्ट्रेशन आपके सारे डिटेल्स उसमें हैं। हम यदि कोई कंपनी है, हमें चाहिए कि हमें इस स्किल का बच्चे को चाहिए, रिक्वायरमेंट है, एक अच्छा टाइपिस्ट चाहिए, हम उस माई भारत पोर्टल में जाके टाइपिस्ट सर्च करेंगे, कौन बेस्ट टाइपिस्ट है या कौन बेस्ट प्लेयर है। हमें प्लेयर का सर्च करना है कि कौन अच्छा बेस्ट प्लेयर, फुटबॉल प्लेयर कौन अच्छा है। हम उस फुटबॉल उसमें जाके सर्च करेंगे। आपका देयर सीवी बिल्डर इज देयर, एक सीवी आपका वहां जनरेट होता है। उस सीवी जनरेट कर उसे हम पहले सर्च कर लेंगे, फिर डायरेक्टली आपको कॉल करके हम बुला सकते हैं जो हमें रिक्वायरमेंट है। ये सबसे अच्छी अपॉर्चुनिटी है हमारे स्टूडेंट्स के लिए जो ये माई भारत पोर्टल में हो रहा है। मैं यहीं पे अपनी बात को विराम करूंगा क्योंकि बहुत टाइम हो चुका है, ऑलरेडी हम लोग लेट चल रहे हैं आधे घंटे। थैंक यू।
हम आभार व्यक्त करते हैं डॉक्टर अखिलेश पाठक जी को। हेलो, एम आई ऑडिबल? कि उन्होंने बहुत ही स्पेसिफिकली स्टूडेंट रजिस्ट्रेशन और इंटर्नशिप के बारे में बताया। उम्मीद करते हैं कि स्टूडेंट्स को ये समझ में आया होगा और आगे चल के वो इसका यूज भी करेंगे। सो वी आर ऑन द वर्ज ऑफ द कंक्लूजन ऑफ दिस पर्टिकुलर academic session, and I would like to, with the permission of the guest of honor present here, I would like to conclude this academic session. But before the formal conclusion, I would like to request the program officer, NSS Raniganj Girls College, Dr. Seema Mondal, to please hand over the certificate to the speaker of this particular session, Dr. Amitabh Bosu. The resource person of this session, Dr. Amitabh Bosu, will be handed over the certificate by the program officer, NSS Raniganj Girls College, Dr. Seema Mondal. So here we conclude this academic session, the second academic session of Day 2, National Integration Camp 2024. Thank you all. Thank you for being here. We have also some important announcements regarding the upcoming programs, and the announcements will be made by the organizing secretary of this particular integration camp, Dr. Tushar Kanti Banerjee.
Volunteers, service PO, गुड आफ्टरनून। इस टेक्निकल सेशन के थोड़ा सा इसके अनाउंस के बाद लॉन्च के लिए आप जाएंगे, जाओ। अनाउंस से ये कल्चर कंपटीशन 2 बजे, अभी हाफ एन आवर लेट चल रहा है, इसी के लिए लॉन्च का टाइम 2:15 तक बढ़ा दिया, ठीक है ना। 2:15 में कल्चरल कंपटीशन, मोनो एक्टिंग और सोलो एंड रील मेकिंग ऑन माई भारत स्टेट वाइज। तो रील मेकिंग के लिए आरडी ऑफिसर अग्निमिल सर से कांटेक्ट करो, वो क्या चाहते हैं पीओस को बोल रहा हूँ कि आप अग्निमिल से कांटेक्ट कीजिए अग्निमिल सर से, ये क्या रील मेकिंग क्या होगा अपलोड करना होगा ना क्या होगा, आपको इंफॉर्मेशन मिलेगा। लेकिन मोनो एक्टिंग का प्रोग्राम 215 में यही होगा, स्टेट में होगा। स्टेट का एक पार्टिसिपेंट, स्टेट वाइज का एक पार्टिसिपेंट आपका शेड्यूल टाइम पर यहाँ आना होगा। क्या परफॉर्म करना होगा, हम यही रहेंगे, मुझे आपको सब कॉन्टैक्ट क्या करे कौन का स्टेट वाइज का आपको दे दीजिए। अपना बिफोर लॉन्च भी उसको बोल रहा हूँ, बिफोर लॉन्च दे दीजिए, हम इसको डिसाइड कर कैसे कर कौन टाइम से कौन होगा, जांच आ चुके आ जाएंगे। नेक्स्ट शेड्यूल कोई डिले नहीं होगा, नेक्स्ट शेड्यूल सीरियल चलेगा। ग्रुप डिस्कसिंग कंपटीशन 4 PM to 5 PM, ये ग्रुप डिस्कशन है इज टू पार्टिसिपेट स्टेट वाइज। ग्रुप डिस्कस का कोई आपका टॉपिक है विकसित भारत इंडिया 2047, इनका टाइम लिमिट 5 मिनट्स ईच स्टेट, 5 मिनट नो 3 मिनट्स, ओनली 3 मिनट्स, 5 मिनट से ज्यादा 17 स्टेट को देना होगा 3 मिनट्स। तो आप लोग को इनको भी लिस्ट हमको देना होगा बिफोर लॉन्च, पीओस को बोल रहा हूँ। तो जय सबको धन्यवाद। इस प्रोग्राम के खत्म होके आपको काफी समय का आधा घंटे का समय लिया, तो आपको लॉन्च चाहिए, जल्दी जल्दी लॉन्च कीजिए, तैयार हो जाइए और यहाँ पर आइए। वॉलंटियर्स को पीओस को बोले जी, अभी तो जो एकेडमिक सेशन में देखा लगभग 70 to 75% वॉलंटियर्स प्रेजेंट है, 25% होना चाहिए। क्या नहीं है, डिसिप्लिन कमेटी यहाँ पर है, आप देख लीजिए क्या सिचुएशन है, क्या प्रॉब्लम, ना खुद आए नहीं आए, इसको आपको ध्यान देना चाहिए। धन्यवाद, लॉन्च कीजिए, नमस्कार।
যাও ক্যান্টিন ডাকছে আমার খেতে। বলো বলো বলো, হ্যাঁ চলো।
তোমরা ঘুরে আসবে তারপরে যাবো তো, তাহলে চলে চলে চলে
যা তুই যা তুই যা
হ্যাঁ?
তুই যা
চলে যা চলে তুমি
নাম যা তুই যা তুই যা তুই যা
তুই যাবে টাইম নেই, যা রাতে স্বয়ং দিয়ে আসবে ও।
তুই যা তুই যা 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 যা।
ভগবানের মাথায় লাগায়নি, তারপর দেখি ফোন লেগেছে, ফোন করে কি লাগে, তারপর কাজে আছে।
নিরামিষ একদম তুমি
বন্ধ তোমার ঘরেই খাবো বুঝলে,
মুশকিল তো সব জায়গায় যাওয়া যাবে না।
রাত্রে সিনেমা ডিরেক্টর করেছো, রাত্রে সিনেমাটা মিটু নেই
এই তো করে না 3 দিনের পর গিয়েছিলাম, কি বলে তোমার
ইয়াতে কাজ করলাম সে
যেখানে চন্দনের ঘরে রে সীতারামপুর, সীতারামপুর আমার সিটুলির পরে একটা কি নাম আছে না, বৌলা বৌলা বৌলা, সীতারামপুর সীতারামপুর ওই এলাকাটাই বটে। বরিয়াপুর না কি আছে, বিরিয়াপুর না কি একটা এমনি আছে, ঠিক আছে। আচ্ছা ওইখানে 2-3 দিন থেকে কাজ করলাম, ব্যাগের সমস্ত খাবার নিয়ে গিয়ে কাজ করেছি। তোমার খারাপ লাগে,
প্রথম দিন দুপুরে খেয়ে গেছিলাম, তারপর রুটি নিয়ে গেছি, তারপরের দিন একাদশী ছিল, পুরো একাদশী ফল মূল মিষ্টি সব খাবার নিয়ে গেছি, ঠিক আছে। তারপরের দিন এসেছি বিদায় করে, ঠিক আছে। তারপরের দিন প্যাকেটে চিড়া ফিড়া সব নিয়ে গেছিলাম, ঠিক আছে, চিড়া ফিড়া খাবারে মুড়ি চিড়া সব খেয়ে পরে 1 দিন 2 দিন 3 দিন থেকে তারপরে
কি ছেড়ে দিলি
কিন্তু ওই কি ব্যাগে তোমার খাবার নিয়ে যেতে হবে।
ছেড়ে কি নিবি?
মাথায় ইয়ে হবে, মাথায় রান্না কিচেন দিতে হবে।
ছেড়ে কি নিবি?
শিক্ষা আমার 7-8 বছর হয়ে গেল। 8 বছর আগে না, আমি 2016 থেকে হ্যাঁ 16 আগে।
এরকম যদি এরকম ভাবে যদি পাই যে দীক্ষা নিয়ে মাকে যদি একদম আমি যদি নিতাম তো আমি ওইখানেই থেকে দিতাম, ঘরে আসতাম না। হ্যাঁ
একই ভালো।
একটাই ভালো, আমি তো একরকম থাকতে পারবো ভাই। আইলাম কখনো আইলাম তো বাস 2 দিনের জন্য কাটাই করতে
পাঠান দিচ্ছে পাঠান দিচ্ছে গ্রুপ কিছু নেট পে বন্ধ করে রেখেছে।
নেট পেট বন্ধ করে
চলে গেছি।
এরকম টাইমে ঢুকতে হতো। শোনো আমি আর ঘর যাচ্ছি না, আগেই বলছি বিরাট